We view human history as a tidy march from striking flints in a cave to building the silicon chips that power the modern world. But every so often, archaeologists pull something out of the dirt that shatters that timeline, objects that defy the chronological rules of technology. We have unearthed analog computers buried in 2,000-year-old silt and chemical nanotechnology engineered at the height of the Roman Empire. We are examining 3 specific artifacts that prove ancient civilizations utilized advanced physics and chemistry millennia before the birth of modern science. These artifacts prove that early societies had already mastered a sophisticated set of tools, solving complex problems long before the arrival of modern industry. In 1900, Greek sponge divers pulled a heavily corroded lump of bronze from a shipwreck resting on the seafloor for 2,000 years. This is the Antikythera Mechanism. Beneath the corrosion, X-ray scans revealed a system of over 30 meticulously engineered bronze gears. As a celestial calculator, turning a master crank let the user predict solar eclipses, track lunar phases, and map the positions of every known planet. Ancient engineers cut these gears with specific mathematical ratios to account for the moon's shifting velocity and the irregular paths of the planets across the sky. As the world's first analog computer, this mechanism proves the Hellenistic Greeks possessed a grasp of mechanical engineering centuries before the European clockwork revolution. In 1965, archaeologists in China's Hubei province extracted a 2,500-year-old sword from a damp, waterlogged tomb. Despite sitting flooded for millennia, the Gujian sword emerged entirely rust-free, its edge still sharp enough to slice a stack of paper. This preservation was the result of alloy manipulation. Ancient smiths combined copper and tin with iron and sulfur, creating a protective chemical barrier that shielded the blade from oxidation. A similar mastery over materials appeared in Egypt. In 1922, Howard Carter's team uncovered the immense treasures within the tomb of King Tutankhamun. Hidden among the gold and jewels surrounding the pharaoh's mummy was an unassuming iron dagger. Modern X-ray fluorescence tests show a high nickel and cobalt content in the metal, proving this blade was forged from a meteorite. By successfully heating and hammering extraterrestrial space rock long before the invention of terrestrial iron smelting, ancient smiths demonstrated an unprecedented adaptability in chemical metallurgy. By the 4th century, Roman glassmakers were manipulating light at the molecular level. In normal light, the Lycurgus cup appears as an opaque jade-green vessel, but when light shines from behind or inside the cup, the glass shifts to a luminous, translucent red. This phenomenon is known as dichroism, an optical property that allows a material to change color based on the direction of the light source. Roman artisans achieved this by dispersing microscopic particles of gold and silver, vastly smaller than a human hair, into the glass matrix. These nanoparticles interact with light waves. Front lighting reflects green wavelengths, while backlighting filters out everything except red. These artisans were effectively utilizing nanotechnology centuries before modern optical physics even recognized it. These artifacts are not the work of magic or ancient aliens. They are the undeniable physical proof of human genius. The hardest question to answer is why this knowledge vanished. Somehow, Greek mechanical formulas and Roman nanoparticle techniques were completely erased from the human record for over 1,000 years. These objects serve as a humbling warning. Technological progress is highly vulnerable, easily lost to war, climate shifts, or societal collapse. The ancient past is a graveyard of forgotten genius that proves our own upward trajectory is never permanently guaranteed.